Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build this beautiful carousel image viewer. So let's get started. First of all, you will need a Visual Studio Code, which is a text editor, and then you download npm from the official website, npm for next.js, and then you can build the app right now. So let's start. npx next app carousel. And then we should try this. Okay, so this is how it is look like the next app is created. Yeah, and then we create a new page. So under the page folder, we create carousel. And then we create a new page in next.js app. Make sure this is capital letter, because they will only identify it as a React page as a capital letter. And then we will return. So this is the basics page of our next.js page. And then we import styles from, we create a style, local style sheet. Local style sheet with module. Don't forget about the word module, because they only identify it as a local CSS style sheet with the keyword module. Without this keyword, it will be identified as global and it doesn't work. Module. And then you can try making two buttons for the carousel. Here we use some arrow. We add an arrow inside the HTML. Okay, then you can see, let's see the effect. two buttons. There are two buttons. They are not at the now. You can see the effect, and then we will build the image. Make sure you have a container for the image. And that's it. This is the HTML. And then we import the image from desktop. Let's see. So this is our base folder. And then we drag the picture inside Carousel and then public. So they will be accessible to the page right now. Okay, so let's see if this is correctly done. Okay, so our battery, and then I put the plug in to the computer, and then it works again. So this is how where we stop. Okay, so let's input more styles into this HTML page. So class name, styles dot. I'll copy the main CSS from the default page of the next.js, and then we will do some. Yeah, we will use two styles for the button. So you can see from here, we will use some styles for class, and also two styles. Stop button. And copy this. Next. Alright, so we'll create some styles for the button now. So how should we make the button? First position actually. With I'll say 100 pixels. And, Capacity 0.5 font size. Let's make the arrow a little larger. It looks better. Cursor, pointer. It will make the cursor become a pointer. Okay, so bring it to the front. So the exact index is 2. Set index. Okay. Let's see. So they collide together, and that's no problem because we will fix this. Yeah, make them in size. You can see the two buttons, and then we will add some hovering effect. Here I will make it like a button. We will use opacity 1. And then it will look like a button. You can see. So going back to the same page. We have made a button. So we'll make a container for our image. Styles dot container. Look, this one. Margins, precision, yeah. So how do we resize the image? It doesn't look good right now. So we will use object fit, set the content, make the image resize. And then don't forget about SEO. You will need ALT for every picture, which is um, if the picture doesn't appear right correctly, the alternative would be the text. So this is that image. I would say, let's see if page is correct. Alright, so there is some problem. So what's the problem? Okay, I figured that out. The problem is in the main, you should not directly copy. It should be adjusted. Here, YouTube 100%. 100%. Let's see how it goes. No, so it is 100 new height. So that's it. You see here, you have the picture button all in the right place. So we'll go back. So the next problem is how should we change a photo, change the picture one by one. First of all, we need to create an array for this. For later use. And then we will use this effect. Um, so here we will use on click. And then we add a function, an arrow function inside. And then we will use, and therefore we will need to use this effect. We define a variable called index. Set index. Use state. I'll put it 0 as an initial variable. So we import. Use state from React. And then in our click function, you can set index and make it auto increment. We'll put a count and then count -1. Return count -1. Same for the next button. But this time count +1. Okay, so You will make it here. You will select to be messy. So, how to make it a loop? You can see this is not final version. You can check this. It's not functioning. Let's try the refresh. It's still not functioning. Because we forgot to put this one. We'll use array index. That will work. Hopefully it will work. Yes. So it's not inside the loop. You only increase. It can only be increased until. So we need to create a function for it to loop. Make a simple logic for this. Array dot length. Array dot length returns the size of the array. So when you reach the maximum number of the length, you will return can equals 0. So it go back, the array go back to the initial number. And then when the can is below 0, you will return can equals array dot length minus 1. And if there is no need to turn back the array, you return the can, just return the can. And then we put it here inside our onTick function. Put it in the loop. And that's it. We'll create, hopefully it's correct. Oh, I didn't think that. So what we did is we create a loop function. We create an onTick function that will set index to auto increment. When you reach the maximum of the array, the length of the array, it will loop back to 0. When it is below 0, it will loop back to the max of the array. So we create a loop function. If the can equals to the array dot length, we will return can equals 0. If the can is below 0, we will return can equal array dot length minus 1. Because the array dot length, when you see our array, the array dot length is 5. So if this is minus 1, and then because the index of an array is kind of like this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. and this is the index of the array. Therefore, we will need to -1 to make the count correct. So this way, we should make it work. Let's see. Alright, so lastly, we'll make a timer for this. We'll make a timer for this. So we will need to use this effect for the timer. Use effect. We don't need dependency for this one because it will run only once, and then will keep repeating itself. Therefore, we don't need to use dependency. We'll use the function setInterval. It will return. It will run our callback function from time to time using the handler. You can see the time handler. It will run in an exact interval. Repeat and repeat again, and therefore we need to set index. We put an arrow function inside the use interval, and the function inside should be set index. Again, we will make the time by 1, and then we make sure it's inside the loop. We'll use the loop function again. So this way we can make a use effective. However, we need to clean up the function. We need to return. We need to for use effect. You need to clean up the function so the program that inline is clean up before it run again. So we need to clear interval. And that way it will not stack up and reach the full stack maximum of the React. That way it will keep running by itself. You can see. So each 2 seconds you can set to 5 seconds or is now switching from 2 seconds to 2 seconds. And you can switch to time. It's in milliseconds. You can switch to time on to 5 seconds. And then it will turn every 5 seconds. So that's it. You created a carousel image displayer. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.